swelling ocean, rough weather, atrocities, struggle, enormous wave, determination to live or survive, I think would be the words revolving in your brain after watching the video. Children, it's the harsh reality which is faced by every sailor when they are in the vast ocean. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. This phrase highlights the importance of unison or togetherness, and it's the topic or the title of the chapter which we are going to study today. It's written by Gordon Cook and Alan East, and here we'll come to know about the struggle of a man and his family for survival in the vast ocean. Before we move on to the main chapter, let's understand some technicalities. As you can see in the picture, this is the picture of a sailboat and it has been earmarked. So let's study the parts of the sailboat. So this long wooden structure is known as mast. Then there is head of the sail. Then this is forestay sail. This sail is known as jib. This keel is at the bottom and the wooden part of the boat is known as hull. The rear end of the sailboat is known as stern. Then this is boom. Then this is rudder. Alright, let's check one more figure about the sailboat. See, this is hatch. This is hatch. Okay, it is an opening which leads onto the deck, and inside it there are cabins where we can live. Then this is mainsail, this is foresail, this is foremast, mainmast. See, this structure, wooden structure is mast. Then this is forestay sail, this is jib, this is flying jib. Alright, this is rudder, this is main boom. So now I think the parts of the sailboat are clear to you. See, I am telling you these things because they have been used in the chapter, and I am telling you so that you don't get confused. So let's study some nautical terms which have been used in this chapter, along with some other words which are new words or difficult words. Let's study them. Knots means a nautical mile. It's a distance measured in the ocean, and 1 nautical mile is equal to 6080 feet. Mooring rope means a rope with which a boat is fastened or tied with a fixed object. Stern, it is the back end of the ship. Life raft, it is lifeboat. Oilskins means waterproof coverings. Crest, let me tell you what is crest. See, children, suppose if it's a figure of a wave, then this upper portion is known as crest and this lower portion is known as trough. Then deck, that is the roof of the ship. Boom is bar or long pole. Hatch, as I told you, is a door in the deck of a ship. Sextant is an instrument for measuring angles and distances. Hull, it is the main wooden frame or the main wooden structure of the boat. Offshore means near the shore. Compass, it's an instrument with magnetized needle for telling direction. Timbers means pieces of wood. Starboard should not be confused, it is actually the right side of the ship. Overboard means on the ship. Forestay sail means the front big sail of the ship. Dinghies are small open boats. Anchor, a heavy metal object dropped over the side of a ship to keep it in one place. Bunk, actually it's a sleeping berth in a ship, as it is in the trains. Canvas, it's a rough cloth. Mayday calls actually are help calls or SOS signals. SOS actually means save our sources. Voyage, a sea journey. Set sail means started a sea voyage. Seafaring means traveling on the sea. Wave walker actually is the name of the boat which was used by the travelers in this chapter. It was a 23-meter long boat and 30-ton wooden hulled beauty. Means its weight was 30 ton and it was 23-meter long. Crewmen means men working at the ship. Gales are extremely strong winds. Mast is a tall pole in a ship that supports the sails. Jib is a small sail or a triangular stay sail. Atrocious means bad or very poor quality. Gigantic means huge. Jib, as I told you earlier, triangular sail. Enormous, a very large size. Last means to hit with a lot of force. Mooring, the ropes or the chains or anchors by out of which a boat or ship or buoy is moved. Loop, a shape produced that bends, rounds and crosses bent. Stern, it is the rear part of a ship. Deflected means turned aside. Canvas, a strong unbleached cloth. Debris, or you can say remains of something. We can count them as rubbish also. Wrenched means pulled suddenly or removed. Forestay means a rope to support ship's foremast. Dinghies are small boats. Then bulged means to swell. Schlossed, move through liquid with a splashing sound. Means if a liquid is in a bottle and if it is shaken very heavily, then it is known as sloshing. Bashed means to strike hard. As I said to you, save our souls. Rib frames means frames of wood. Keel, it's a long piece of wood or steel along the bottom of a ship which helps it to keep upright. Rib, one of the ship's curved timbers. Steering, it's a mechanism by which one controls the direction of a ship. Planks actually are the long flat pieces of wood or timber. Rigging means ropes that balance the mast of the ship. Impending means about to happen. Ominous means a word which has come from the word omen. Omen means which is going to actually happen, or it's an ill sign. So ominous silence means unpleasant or threatening silence. Aft means the rear part of the ship. Frightful means very unpleasant or shocking. Crest, I told you. Donned, actually it means put on or wore. Oilskins means heavy cotton cloth waterproofed with oil. Anchored means a ship to the sea bottom. Offshore, as I told you, distance from the shore. Optimistic means hopeful and confident. Bleak means an area of land lacking vegetation. Stark means sharply defined. Tousled head. Tousled head actually means disarranged hair, and here it means the disarranged hair of the narrator's son, that is Jonathan, which you will read in the chapter. Bunk, it means bed. Dozed off means went to sleep. Caricatures means pictures of a person or cartoon. Rigging means the ropes and the wires supporting the structure of the ship. Deteriorate means to get worse. Respite means a short period of rest. Heave to. Heave to means to raise or lift with effort. Paraffin means colorless, flammable, oil or liquid. Actually, it's a wax. Gales, strong wind, and mast, I told you, tall upright structure or wooden structure of a boat or ship. Smashed means badly broken. Pin pricks, or you can say a prick, a point caused by a pin. And the phrase which has been used in this chapter, pin pricks in the vast ocean, it means the two small islands in the vast ocean were very tiny, like the prick caused by a pin. Abated means something unpleasant to become less intense. Auxiliary engine means small secondary engine used to board ships to operate a windlass in the ship. Capsizing means overturned in the water. So capsizing word has been used with reference to the boat when it overturns. Okay, so it's known as capsizing. Hurled means throw with great force. Taut, actually it means pulled tightly. Boom, it's a part of the boat. So pole that controls the angle and shape of the sail. Scrambled means climb or claw one's way, or means walk quickly. Hatch against the door. Tremendous means very great in amount. Shook, it's a past tense of shake. Deck is floor of a ship. Torrent, it's a fast moving stream of water. Smashed means shattered or violently broken. Voyage, it's a long journey by sea or space. Leisure is free time. Honing means sharpening or improving. Seafaring means regularly traveling by sea. Or honing or seafaring skills means improving the skills required to travel by sea. Wooden hull means a watertight body of a ship. So now let me give you the central idea of this chapter. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. It's written by Gordon Cook and Alan East. The story is about a 37-year-old businessman who is the narrator of the story. He has a wife named Mary and 2 children. Jonathan is 6 and Suzanne is 7. He and his wife both dream of a voyage around the world on their ship, Wave Walker, which is a 23-meter long, 30-ton wooden hull, just like that of the famous captain James Cook. The whole family started sailing from Plymouth, England on July 1976. The initial phase of the 3-year-long journey was from Africa to Cape Town. It was pleasant. While heading east, along with the 2 newly hired crewmen, strong waves hit them and their survival became a question. The story tells us about how they fought each day and survived till the end. So, in the next video, we will study about this chapter.